What's up, marketing storm leads? My name is Stan. I'm from West Office, guys. I'm on my third year with marketing leads. I started back in 2018. It's been difficult. It's been hard, right? But of course, with hard work, I've been able to make it happen. All right, guys. First of all, I want to say, guys, I've been watching your videos. You guys inspired me to actually make another video speaking about goals. I made a video where I talked about my accomplishments of what I've actually made happen with marketing leads. And that's what I want to talk about right now, right? You cannot talk about the goals that you want to go ahead and accomplish when you haven't talked about what you already did, right? And I want to, say thanks to and a big shout out to marketing leads because, ever since I've been here, I've been able to put in practice really what I'm all about. Sales is my thing. I really like it. I like to work with people. It's given me the opportunity to work, directly with people, to be able to hire people, refer people, work, make appointments, and grow within the company, right? So big shout out to marketing leads for that. And yeah, so I want to just give you guys a quick background about myself, right? I come from nothing. I had the opportunity to live in the States. I lived for about 7 or 8 years of my life when I was a little kid till I was about 13 years old, right? Like from 5 to 13 years old, I lived in the States, right? And I came back because I don't have parents. My mom passed away when I was really young, and I never got to meet my real father. So I had to come back here in Mexico and start from nothing, right, from scratch, because I couldn't get a job in the States. I started off as an albañil, and ever since I've been working in a lot of things. That's the reason why I have this picture right here. Every time I'm on the phones, I try to keep it over here because it reminds me of where I come from. This is where I had my little crew. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. By the way, I'm in pajamas right now. Oh shit, I'm on the other phone. Okay, so right here. So I try to keep it. By the way, I'm the guy right here, little boy. I was always the youngest of the crew. I used to work in construction. I did that for about over 10 years. I really love it, but it just doesn't pay for stuff, right? At least here in Mexico, it doesn't pay for a lot of things. So um, because of that job, I was able to, meet a lot of people. I was able to travel across Mexico because I was working with a lot of engineers that used to take me to different places every time there was no work at one place. It used to take me to another. So I met a lot of places, and thankful for that. But you always got to settle, right? I built my family, and I had to settle, stay in one place, and that's when it really gets to you. You really start thinking, okay, what am I gonna do? What is this? What I want in life? Is this what I want my kids to have? Really didn't think very much until I saw. I had to come over from Puebla over here. I saw a sign that said, "You speak English, call me." I called that number. I was rejected because I have no paperwork for school. I only have the elementary school, primaria, and it was very difficult for me to actually get a job. But I did start it. I worked at Teleperformance. I started working there, worked my way up, and had a little bit of issues there. Had to quit and go back to Puebla. A friend of mine told me about marketing leads, and this is where they come in. I flew. Well, I didn't fly. I drove all the way from from Puebla all the way over here to Guadalajara. So, and yeah, I mean, I started working here at first, just like every single one of you guys. I'm sure you guys wanted to quit within your first few days taking calls. You're like, this is not for me. I'm not gonna make it happen. This is not gonna pay my bills, right? Everybody's like that. I mean, at least as far as I've seen, right? I've brought so many people on board, endless amount of people here to this company. I'm not. I don't want to say I'm responsible for the big growth, but I think I played an important role here as far as growing the company, bringing on a lot of people that brought a lot of value to this company, right? With not only with their appointments, with their leads, but also with the determination, with hard work every single day, consistency, right? So, anyways, so I started working here, marketing leads 2018. I had a little young. a newborn baby. I was actually waiting on my baby when that happened, and I was starting from zero, from nothing, from scratch, nada, right? And it was hard. It was complicated. I made it happen. I wanted to buy a car once because my little girl, she doesn't know about cars, but she knows how to distinguish a good car from a regular car. And I'm not saying this in like, no offense, right? And I was like, I want a nice car, and I put myself a goal. I wanted a Mazda first, but I couldn't get a credit for a Mazda because I was broke. So I said, like, okay, let me do something more aggressive. Now I want a BMW, and I thank God I was able to buy my BMW. Right, I have it parked outside. I bought a motorcycle. Right now I don't have things because I just finished cleaning up my desk. But I used to draw my goals and put them in front of me. Literally draw them or write them down, put them in front of me where I can see them, so I can visualize and know exactly where I was heading. So I can recommend you guys that. That actually does work whenever you're feeling down, whenever you just not feeling it that day. It's gonna push you up. That's one of the reasons why I'm actually making this video, for you guys to also see kind of like my background, but also that to know that it's possible, and as well for me to be able to come back to the video and always see it, so I can give myself a slap if I'm feeling down or so, to hold myself accountable for the goals that I've placed in front of me. So anyways, bought myself a car, bought myself a motorcycle, bought my wife a truck. We bought a lot. We're gonna build our house, right? And yeah, I mean, a lot of things that have happened ever since. Of course, between that, the lifestyle, being able to pay for bills, right? Not being behind on them, first of all. Buy things that really help you, because there's equipment right here that does cost money, and that doesn't come from nothing, right? So anyways, that was some of my goals. But something very important that happened last year in 2020, which was a very good year for me. It was a very important year for marketing leads. It's when it expanded because of unfortunately coronavirus, because working from home has always been an idea for marketing leads. Unfortunately, it didn't work the first time they tried it. Now it did, right? Because it was now mandatory. So it also benefit everybody, right? It's a lot easier to schedule appointments. You working from home. Thinking about that. When I first started in marketing leads, I used to see people that were working from home. These were prime agents, and I wanted to be like them, but I just couldn't break it. I couldn't break the 7 leads a day, the 12 leads a day. I couldn't break it, right? I'd spend months like that until I got my act together and got and really put goals in front of me, and started doing research on my product, right? Anyways, it was my goal to work from home, because I used to see these guys, man, they only work Monday to Monday. They used to work Monday to Friday, and then Saturday, I think Saturday was optional, but it was all day doubles. It was like a special program that they had just because they were top dogs, right? I think that's how it used to work. Anyways, I worked my way up. I was able to be considered for actually for prime agents. It was one day in 2000. It was in 2018, 2019. When I actually was able to be considered for prime agents. I joined the team the first day. Things just went crazy. A lot of things going on in my head, and little things that disappoint you in the company, and I had to quit, right? And then took my time to breathe it out, and then I came back right away, more stronger than ever, right? I came back to kill it, right? With my mind all settled, with the proper, spoke to the right people, and I came back, right? So 2020 was important for me because I was able to, crush this, right? Uh, Marketing leads my first, source of income. But then I have a recruiting firm right here, which is called Empleo Bilingüe on Facebook. It's my recruiting firm where I recruit, people that can speak English to other firms, because I really like the fact that I can recruit and give people a job, because really there's people that are working in construction, working in fabricas, right, that don't know nothing about call centers. And I'm not saying call centers is, the top of the line, but it can give you a really good lifestyle. It can help you start learning about entrepreneurship. So that's my second string of income, right? I got another one that I was able to accomplish because of marketing leads, because of the amount of money that I used to, make here. And I started off my it's a clothing firm. I sell clothes for kids and everything, right? So I got that. I won in 2020 actually, and then I actually started my group a long time ago, but it was actually I've been able to grow the community for bilingual people that can speak, and literally people that are looking for a job, people that are offering a job, they can go there and offer their things. My goal is to grow it like to hundreds of thousands of people that can speak English, where they can easily just go there and find a job. And of course, yeah, it's part of my goal. That's nonprofit. I just want people to know that there's many options out there for them. Just like me, it was hard. It took me 10 years to figure out this. It took me 10 years. Had I started before, I think I would have made it now. But I mean, no, I'm heading there. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of like my goals that I've accomplished. Now the goals that I have in front, I think I have like three goals. Number one goal that I have it in mind is, of course, everybody wants to stay healthy. Unfortunately, 2020 coronavirus hit my family. It got us pretty bad. We were down, but then we got up. Now we're immune, and we hope to continue like that. And yeah, so moving on to my goals is, I want to grow my business, the clothing business. I want to have several other. I want to create a passive income, although I already have it, and where I don't have to work hard for it. I got employees that do it. I have an employee for my first firm. I have 5 employees for this other one, and yeah. But I wanna have way more other stores where I can offer more jobs to other people, not necessarily in the English industry, right? But other people's as well. I'm getting into recruiting people that can speak Spanish as well. Recruiting it for other people. I really like to give people a job, and if I can make some profit out of it, then shoot it. Though that's like my first goal, growing in the business side, right? That's also helps me be very successful here in marketing leads. The fact that I think as a business owner, it helps me because now I know what my boss wants, right? It helps me understand, not only to motivate me because I know I need money to invest it over here, but it also helps me knowing that as a business owner, you do want to have people that look after your company, right? And that I'm not saying in a corny way. I really do love marketing leads. It's giving me the opportunity. I can quit now, but I don't want to, right? I just love what I do. I'm working from home. I have the time with my family. I don't know what more to ask. Okay, so my goal is to grow business wise. My second goal here within the company, of course, even though I'm already making really good amount of money, and I'm actually making a good amount of leads, is to really be able to focus, right? That's my goal. I know it's not a material goal, but I really want to focus. I want to focus on I want to make this all automatic, people that can work for it. It doesn't take me time out of my day, and I really want to focus 120%, because I know that if I can make already 70s, 80s, I can go up on the 100 appointments a week. I know I can make it, right? So thanks for listening, and if you're still here, guys, give it a thumbs up. All right, I've liked every single one of your videos that I've watched, and I love it, guys. You guys inspired me to make it happen, to make this video. Sorry to make it so long. I wish you guys a very successful 2021 and the years to come, guys. All right, just think positive. Let's make it happen. We're gonna get through this whole Corona thing. It's gonna happen, and let's make it. Have a good one, guys.